The pre-project charter stage is the initial phase of a project which takes place before the formal project charter is developed. This stage is crucial as it sets the foundation for the project and determines whether the project is worth pursuing. The first step in the pre-project charter stage is to identify a need or opportunity for the project. This can come from various sources such as market trends, customer demands, organizational goals, or even regulatory requirements. It is important to understand the business case for the project, what the objectives are, and what problem the project is trying to solve. This will help in determining if the project is worth pursuing. Once the need or opportunity is identified, the project sponsor or champion conducts a feasibility study to determine if the project is worth pursuing or whether it will be viable or not. The feasibility study is an important step as it helps to evaluate the potential benefits of the project against the costs and risks involved. It also helps to identify any potential constraints, impacts on the organization, and what resources would be required to complete the project. During the feasibility study, the sponsor or champion will evaluate different options and alternatives for the project. They will also conduct a cost-benefit analysis to determine the potential return on investment. They will also assess the risks involved in the project and identify any potential mitigation strategies. It is important to consider all aspects of the project, including financial, technical, operational, and organizational factors during the feasibility study. The next step is to gather and analyze data. This includes conducting market research, gathering data on customer requirements and expectations, and identifying any constraints or risks that may impact the project. This information will be used to help define the project scope, objectives, and success criteria. It will also help to identify any potential stakeholders and their level of involvement in the project. Once the feasibility study is complete and the data is analyzed, the project sponsor champion will then develop a project charter. The project charter is a high-level document that formally recognizes the existence of the project and outlines its key objectives, stakeholders, deliverables, and success criteria. It also includes information about the project scope, schedule, budget, and resources. The development of the project charter is a critical step in initiating a project as it sets the foundation for the project's planning and execution. It is important to note that the project charter is not a detailed project plan, but rather a high-level document that provides a general overview of the project. It serves as a guide for the project team and stakeholders, outlining the project's objectives and goals and providing a clear understanding of the project scope and deliverables. It is also important to involve key stakeholders in the development of the project charter. This includes project team members, project sponsors, and any other stakeholders who will be impacted by the project. Involving stakeholders in the development of the project charter will help to ensure that their needs and expectations are taken into account and that the project is aligned with the organization's goals and objectives. See you on the next lecture.